Since oldest living memory, the dungeon gate has stood in the heart of the old wood. Its doorway leads to infinite possibility, to subterranean lands fabled in stories and myths. Many adventurers have passed over that ancient threshold, some to find fame, glory, and wealth beyond telling, and others never to return. The town of Grove has ever been the safe haven at the dungeon's mouth, a watering hole and resting place for weary adventurers. Here great tales are told by the inn's fire, journeys are planned, and legacies are made. The minstrels sing of the great feats of heroes long gone, and statues ring the square, a testament to their deeds. After traveling many hard and dusty days, you and your faithful companion arrive at last in the fabled forest town, which waits beneath the long shadow of the gate. Within these walls lies the path to infinite adventure. It is here that you will test your worth, and perhaps find fortune and glory along the way. It is here that you will determine your fate.
He said it! He said it!
Tales of a great strike juggernaut whose name is spoken in whispers. Sword Crusher. For centuries it has waited on the 64th level of the dungeon, its evil seeping up into the town. You must destroy it once and for all. Rid the world of its evil influence. It is your fate, adventurer. Will you meet it? Hey yo, what is good, my legendary beast? It is your boy LilSauceLegend back at it again with these videos, and today we are going to be playing Fate. Oh, okay. Let us put that at 30. Let me set the volume to 30 because it was blasting out my eardrums for a second there, but you know what? That's kind of the thing that we have to deal with when it comes to these kind of older games. You got to just roll with the punches and basically deal with it as you go along. So this game came out in like 2012, I would think. It actually was really fun when I first started playing it when I was a kid. I remember playing it with the wild tokens that you would get in Windows Windows when you first started up your PC and you first like got into Windows. I think it was either Windows Vista or Windows 7. But either way, you would get free games on those computers too. So this was one of the free games that you would get, but it wasn't the full game. It was more like a demo, and you could take the demo to the website where you can buy the full game. But my mom always had this thing about, oh, everything has viruses, so don't download anything. So I was never able to play the full game of this. So this is like literally my first time owning the game. So it's kind of like a realization of like a childhood memory, if anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and beat the game in a full Let's Play instead of the fucking edited, garbled mess that I made before. Because realistically, these kind of games, they don't really do well with high-paced editing. You're not really supposed to be doing that. You're just supposed to enjoy the ride and enjoy the adventure. And ironically, it's about the quest itself. The destination is the adventure. Deepak Chopra. I got that from Dorkly. I heard freaking Bowser say that in a Dorkly video. Okay, but anyway, let's read this because it's been here for the past like 3 minutes while I've been yapping. Let's read it. A nasty group of Voltic gels have been making raids on our town. I've heard they've taken up residence on level 2. Clear them out, and the town will be very grateful. You can find the dungeon entrance at the east side of the town. Totally. So, these yellow signs on the map are townspeople that need our help. So we can accept quests from them, and alongside going down to the depths of the dungeon to eventually take care of like the big bad evil guy that's down there on level 46, I think. We can also do these to get better loot or get more gold or get more notoriety, get better upgrades, get better levels. get better equipment and all that other type of stuff. The Earth Mangler's small shield of the lizard and artifact has been long guarded our fair town has been lost. Beast came in the night and stole it away. I've heard to level 2. Return it, and Grove will reward you. I'll give you this novice student robe as a reward.
You have received the task.
The max amount of quests that you can take at one time is 3 quests. So in the meantime, I will do something that can the build that we're going to go with is going to be like a melee heavy build, but it's something that I've been fine tuning and tweaking for a bit now. So let's get some good stuff. First, let's get another town portal. And then next, let's get a health potion, because I know most definitely we're gonna need that. Let's not get the boots. We're gonna be able to like things drop on enemies like crazy down there, so we're not really gonna be needing that. Okay, so the boss is on level 46. The levels get progressively harder as we go deeper and deeper into this dungeon, and the spells that we're going to need to find later on are going to be helping us along the way. So let's first clear out this first level, because the first level is going to be pretty easy, but it gets exponentially harder the deeper you go into the dungeon. This is kind of like the stereotypical dungeon crawler game of like the early 2000s, and it is extremely fun. I really like these kind of games because it gives you something to continuously upgrade to. It gives you something to continuously strive for, which my ADHD-riddled brain freaking loves. Okay, so let's dual wield these. Do I have an identification scroll? Yes. Perfect. Buckler, and this has superior wooden club. I don't think we're gonna go for the club route this time, because clubs are really slow, realistically. I know there's a whole meta that exists for this game, but I'm not really gonna focus on metas. I'm just going to focus on having fun. That's the one thing that people still don't understand whenever I play a game. They don't understand that I'm not interested in whatever meta or whatever specific thing is going to make the game go faster. It's mainly about the adventure that the game gives you while you're having fun. Like that's like the thing that people really keep forgetting all the time. You're not supposed to be playing a game to find the most optimal way. You're not supposed to autism your way through everything. To put it bluntly, you're not supposed to be autisming your way through everything, okay? You're supposed to be, like, enjoying the route that you're taking and seeing what you can do, seeing the fun things that you can come up with, and having fun. Like, I miss when video games were about having fun instead of just finding the most optimal way to do things and the most optimal way to do this. Like, oh, you didn't know that on level 45,622,000,000, the ass mites have to fucking chew on your butthole 20 times in a row in order for you to unlock the Sword of Damocles that's going to frickin' give you unlimited health, and that is the best way to play the game. Like, I don't give a fuck about the Sword of Damocles, damn it. That was a whole lot of yapping for no foreseeable payoff. Do any of you even pay attention to what I'm saying whenever I'm doing these kind of things? Do you really? Sound off in the comment section. How many of you actually are paying attention when I'm actually talking about this crap in the first place? Let's go and kill this rat. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually monetized now, so I can't say the K word. I have to say unalive, because stupid YouTube. Whatever. Health potion. Actually, that is good, since we actually used one of the health potions that we had earlier. I don't think we should be having so many things in our hotbar right now. Like, that is just strictly health potions, because sometimes it's going to take up a lot of space, but that's besides the point. Let's kill these. Let's unalive these emerald slimes, these emerald gels. These things are super duper weak. And also our dog is pretty strong right now, I think. What the heck? Why? Why was it just not doing anything for a couple seconds there? Why was he just standing there like a daggone lemming? Why do you sound like that? You sound like you're a pervert. You sound like you're trying to touch me. You sound like you're trying to touch me. Get away from me, you creep. What the hell? That's Dungeon Crawler for, hey kid, you want some candy? Oh god. Alright, let's continue on our quest. How many freaking
experience and skill?
Okay, that's good. That's good. How many freaking things? Like, how many, like, and how big is this daggone cave? Like, that's my question. How big is this daggone cave? Oh my god, it's not ending. We didn't even find the daggone staircase to get to level 2 yet. Well, we found a bow. I barely use bows. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even use bows. Like, bows are so unused by me in this game. It's ridiculous. I only use bows in, like, first-person shooters. Well, not first-person shooters, but, like, first-person MMORPGs. Stamina. I think we need to increase our magic in order for us to get our first spell slot. Attack magic, defense. I think we should put some skills into, if I'm not mistaken, charm and defense magic, if I'm not mistaken, because those spells that we usually get. Actually, what was the spell that we got? We got a stamina spell. That's actually pretty good for this early on. I think, yeah, let's toggle this. Let's toggle the run. Because I'm over here walking like a daggone, like a daggone person that doesn't know how to run. Guy. And it why can I not speak? And it's just wasting time. How many, like, twists and turns does this daggone cave have until we find the actual staircase to get to level 2? And this is actually pretty advanced, and this game was actually pretty advanced for the time, because this is procedurally generated. This is not something that's just, like, guaranteed to happen all the time. No, this is procedurally generated, meaning I can get a random freaking world map generation, like, the next time I come down here. Okay. I can get a random world generation the next time I come down here, or the next time I spawn in here, and every couple of levels it changes, kind of like a labyrinth. So it's extremely confusing. Well, not confusing in the sense of like a bad confusing, but it's confusing in the sense that you're never going to get the same thing twice. That's the best part about this game, actually. You're never going to get the same thing twice. So I'm still trying to find the daggone. I know I'm exhausted. That's what I'm trying to counteract. Let me actually learn this spell. Let me learn this stamina spell. Hey, this is actually extremely good. This is really good. This is a really good spell. Okay, cool. Now we can actually run for longer. For way longer, actually. All right, let's get rid of these guys.
We have gained in experience and skill.
We leveled up again. Perfect. Destroy that guy. Perfect. We found the next level. Awesome. We found level 2. Amulet. Let's get rid of these guys. Let's get rid of these slimes over here. And wait, was that another enemy? No, it wasn't. I thought... Why am I tweaking? Why am I seeing things out of my peripheral vision that's not there? I don't know why. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm just a moron. Maybe I'm just a Nimrod. Contrary to popular belief, the name Nimrod actually is supposed to be, it's not supposed to be somebody that's like dumb. It's apparently like an ancient hunter god. Like it's a god of the hunt. So that's what Bugs Bunny was saying when he called Elmer Fudd Nimrod. He was being ironic about calling him Nimrod because obviously he's a terrible hunter. So a little bit of a fun fact with Nate for you. And yes, my name is actually Nate. A bunch of people don't really know what my actual name is, and it's kind of not poggers. But I don't really tell people my name that often because it's kind of something that doesn't really come up in conversation a lot. People don't really like want to know the me that exists behind the camera. They only just want the funnies. I'm just a jester to be made fun of. Okay, enough with the crawling in my skin. Where the heck is this other part of the cave? I know there's another part because I saw those enemies over there, and there was a red highlight underneath one of them. That means that one of those creatures is vital to a quest that I'm supposed to be doing. A red indicator underneath the specific mob itself means that that mob or that item or that thing is important to a quest that I'm supposed to be doing at that specific time.
You cannot carry
so
anymore.
Hey, now we can actually use our pet. So when it comes to items I'm basically like a hoarder when it comes to this type of stuff. I'm basically just going to continuously hold on to like good items. Not hold on to them, but I'm going to basically... Okay, I'm just going to show you in a couple seconds. Let me just kill this thing. It's going to take a little bit. Topaz gel. Coon the Fiendish. Oh, you bastard. What kind of spell is that?
New skills.
Okay, so we finished the quest. Did we? Destroy Volton. It was something about some kind of monster or something like that. Either that or that was a really high level monster for our current level. Let us increase our damage. I still want to increase our magic a lot though, so that's going to be something that we're going to definitely need to increase. Let's increase our axe capabilities and our sword capabilities by 1. Because right now, currently, we only have axes, so it wouldn't make really that much sense to upgrade something that we really don't have access to. But in the meantime, let's go send off our pet to go sell the items. Because if you have a pet, like with your pet, your main thing that you're going to be doing with him is sending him off to town to go sell all the stuff that you have, and they'll bring back the gold. Which is really good. It's a really good mechanic that they added into this game, and I really like that. So we're gonna go to level 2 now. Wait, what does this guy have to sell? The fisherman. Archer's cap. Let's put down a portal.
You enter the portal.
Because if we enter into the portal, then we can easily come back into the same exact spot that we left off at. Let's see what she has. Okay, so here's the thing. She has some really useful spells right now. I think what would be best would be to purchase a spell of minor healing. Yeah. That would be good. Purchase a spell of minor healing. That way we can last longer in fights. Purchase a spell of minor healing so that way we can last longer in fights, and we can do a lot more, and we can basically hold our own a lot longer instead of completely depending on these like
these prices,
potions and stuff.
It's practically stealing.
Oh, good. So we don't really have anything in terms of money, but we'll be able to get some more money soon. We'll be able to get some more. We'll be able to get lots of money when we start finishing more and more quests. So let us go back down into the dungeon. Enter back through the portal. Do we still have town scrolls? Yes,
we learned
do.
a new spell.
Let's learn that spell right there, and let's equip it so we can easily cast that spell whenever we need to. Next thing, let's destroy these gels. Hopefully we can get a better weapon than these at some point in time. Or at the very least a good spell that we can get. Oh, that actually is a vitality fountain. It means that we can it means that it will boost, it will like give us, it's basically a glorified stamina potion. That's basically what it is. Ooh, that's an anvil. An anvil can give you like positive buffs or negative buffs depending on how lucky you are. It's never guaranteed what they'll give you though.
Will you tempt fate?
Let's go with nothing happened. Yeah, it's all right. I guess it's decent. I guess at least nothing happened, because the alternative would be it takes away an effect, or it gives us an effect that we absolutely do not want.
Your pet has increased in power.
Let us take this antidote. And let us continue on down the dungeon. All right, what the heck was that? We got a fish. Okay, so let me explain the fish mechanic, because that I don't think I explained thoroughly. I don't even think I went over it at least once. The fish mechanic in this game is actually pretty interesting. You give your pet a fish, they have a chance. They will transform into whatever that item says they'll transform into. So for this item right here, this fish, the small grouper, your pet will transform into a creeping widow, which means they'll transform into a spider for like 300 seconds. That's almost like what, 2 minutes? There'll be a spider for like 2 minutes, and they'll like also get the effects of whatever it is that enemy whatever that creature has. So they'll get 22 strength. +1 dexterity, +7 vitality, +10 armored improvement. Like all that will apply to your dog, because not only do I have stats as a character. Where are my character stats? There they are. Not only do I have stats as a character, but my dog has stats too. So this is something that I should also be like. This is also something that I should be looking out for as well. So. Yeah, my dog also has stats, because you saw a couple of times he actually got an XP from when he defeated some of these gems and gels as well. So let's continue on, and let's try and defeat that gel thing that was terrorizing the town, so we can complete that quest. It's going to be a little bit difficult to find, but you know what? That's a part of the beauty. That's a part of the luster of this game. Not everything is spelled out in pretty colored ink. Sometimes you gotta get in the mud and get down and dirty, and you gotta do it yourself. You gotta pull yourself up and get out of that hole that you dug yourself into, because we're men! We believe in ourselves! What the heck am I yapping about? Let me cast the stamina spell. What do I have on me? Like, is any of this crap worth selling? Like, that's my question. I can't, like, okay, so I think I should carry a book of identification with me more often, because yes, I can give these to my pet in order to sell them at the market, but they sell for more when you identify what spells they have on them. So it actually gives you more money the more you know about the item. So I can sell them like this, but I would get more money if I knew exactly what enchantment was on them. All right, let's continue on. I'm over here clicking furiously, and it's absolutely murder on my index finger. End you. Begone, foul demon. All right, let's continue on. Oh yeah, there's that spider. I knew there was a spider that. Wait, I just got robes. Body armor requires 10 magic. Okay, cool. It doesn't give me anything though, but it requires 10 magic, so I guess that's a good thing. I guess. I know I'm exhausted, but I get magic. All right. Continue on. Break that crate. Health potion. Perfect. Death cap. Destroyed.
Your pack is full.
Oh, okay. So I guess I can send my animal into town again. Let me change that out. I don't know. I was thinking about sending him into town, but I'm still gonna follow by what I said, and I'm gonna wait until I get some books of I'm gonna wait until I get a book of identify in order to identify those items first and then sell them. That way I can get way more money for them in the first place. I could farm up some
Your stamina is low.
some fish and stuff, so I can then sell those and then just get a bunch of money through that way. But where's the fun in that? I wanna destroy things. I wanna loot caves. I want to be an adventurer. I want to be an adventurer, just like Papa. Where the hell did I get that from? I don't know. Let me destroy that guy. Destroy that ruby gel. Sometimes you just miss. I don't know why, but well, I do know why. It's a specific stat that's too low that'll make you miss. But you know, tomato potato, tomato potato. All right. That's antidote. That is a minor health potion. Perfect. All right, cool. Does the leather vest give me
You
anything?
have gained in experience and skill.
Sweet. All right, so let's us increase our magic. Let us increase our axe skill. And let us continue on with our quest. Exploring the dungeon, seeing what's out here. Destroy. Destroy. Okay, coolio. Goblins! You're a goblin, these nuts! Ooh, a sword. How much damage does that do? This does 2 to 7. That does 3 to 6. I'll take the sword. Destroy the molted, whatever that thing is. All right. So, it has officially been about 30 minutes, which means I should
You have
pause.
completed a quest.
Perfect. We completed a quest. Actually, you know what? No, we're not gonna end off the recording here. We're not gonna end it off here. We're gonna finish these last couple of quests, and then we're gonna end off the recording. Because we don't leave things half done. We need something done in this episode. I know I'm exhausted. Run. Run, run, run as fast as you can. All right, pick up the gold. All right, I'm pretty sure the dude that I'm supposed to defeat is down this way. All right, cast that spell again. All right, there we go. And I'm pretty sure it was like some kind of slimes that I'm supposed to defeat. That's part of those quests.
You are overburdened.
Oh. Overburdened.
That is not possible.
Okay, there we go. That's the guy that I'm supposed to defeat. Go down. There we go.
The quest is completed.
That's what I'm talking about.
You are
Down.
overburdened.
Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Live to... Nope, let me not sing that because that will get me copyrighted. I am very much overburdened.
Your pet has increased in power.
All right, so let me check the quests. Destroy 5 voltic gels. Okay, so there's one more voltic gel in this area. So I've been completing that one passively, and I haven't even been freaking keeping track of that. So that's good. You know you're good at completing a quest if you haven't even realized that you've even completed it. So hooray for me, I guess. Let's run this way. Let me zoom out. I think that thing would be all the way over there, which is a pain in the butt, but you know what? It's whatever. We just gotta run over there real quick and see if that voltic gel is over there. And if it is, take it out. And once we do, we can then go back to town, buy an identification book, and then identify all of the things that we have before we sell them. Yeah, I found a freaking sword. What
Your pack is full.
Jeez. 2 to 7, 2 to 7. Yeah. Inventory management. I'm basically just taking everything that's not nailed down so I can sell it. Because we're doing our meth head run right now. We're basically just trying to get as much capital as possible so we can actually afford some better gear and some good spells. It's insane, but you know what? That's a part of the journey. I know I'm exhausted. All right, cool. Let's drink this just so we can get our stamina fully back up, and so also we can use the freaking items that we have in our inventory so we can get rid of them up. So we can get rid of them. So you know, there's that. There's this area right over here. I went down there. Went down. Okay, that's a topaz. And no voltic. Maybe it's down there. Like in this little area. It probably might be down there.
Stamina is low.
This is where this becomes a slog. When there's big, massive caves like this, massive parts of dungeons like this, where it goes through multiple twists and turns and skip to Maloos or whatever the hell. You don't know where the hell anything is. You don't know where the hell anyone is. Voltic gel, perfect.
The quest is
and that quest is completed. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna go back. Now we're gonna go to the middle of the. Now we're gonna go to the middle of the room over there, and then place down the portal back home, so we can then continue on with all of the other quests that we got. So, inventory, Town
you step
portal.
into the portal.
Enter the portal. Yes. You zombie guy. Thank you. Let's go to this guy over here before we go to those other ones, because I'm pretty sure the other people that we actually did quests for would give us things. So let's sell these things first. The jewelry and all that other stuff. Book of Identify. It costs about 500. Got 10 uses in these. Town Portals book. Let's buy the Book of Identify. That way we can open up our inventory. Identify that. Identify this. And identify that. This way we can get way more money for each one of these things. All right, so now we go back to the other people that we did that we got quests from. I'm pretty sure it was this monk guy. Perfect. We got the student robes from him. These are actual. Wow, this is actually a really good freaking robe. Holy crap! Perfect. Freaking excellent. Magnificent.
You have gained in experience and skill.
Received Ring of Warriors. Okay. What is the Ring of Warriors? Damage dealt bonus. Perfect. All right. So, let's put that up and let's put our strength up. Excellent. This is already going swimmingly. I think we should put some into charm. I'm not like I'm pretty sure there's a spell that requires charm. Yeah, it was the haste spell. And dervish. Okay. So these two spells, haste and dervish, are the two spells that I'm going to need a lot of, okay? Cuz haste that's a given.
Learned a new spell.
We're going to need to learn haste so we can run faster. And dervish increases our attack speed by 80% for 10 seconds. Meaning, instead of attacking like a freaking pussy, we are going to, instead of attacking like this, imagine this, but 80% faster. So that is what we got to look forward to. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, then please hit that like button down below. If you want to watch more content like this in the future, then please hit that subscribe button. And hit that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all the things that I do in the future. And as always, this is your boy LilSauceLegend and Rex, telling all y'all to stay saucy.